Welcome back to another episode of Champagne Corner. I'm Dr. Champagne, disc player, and today I have a quick message for you. The message for today is when your environment change, your faith still has to remain the same. When your environment change, your faith still has to remain the same. It has to remain intact. It has to remain strong. You can't sway with other people or sway with the wind because environmental changes, because you have received a new floor, whether that's in the job, whether that's in the, you was on floor 1 in your apartment complex, now you're on floor 3. Whatever your environment gives you, you still have to remain faithful to God. You still have to remain faithful and confident in your purpose, in your walk. You know, environmental changes causes collapse of a lot. Environmental changes can cause collapse to industries, collapse to money. Environmental changes can cause collapse to your very foundation of a house, of a relationship. And if you do not have unwavering faith, if you do not have the confidence and the maturity required, you will always be moved off of your pivot. You will be always moved off of your emotion. You will always be moved out of purpose. And we're not here to be moved out of purpose. We are not here to be moved out of these circumstances. I mean, not out of these circumstances. Yeah, you want to be moved out of certain circumstances, but however, you're not here to be moved out of the faith that you have worked so hard to obtain, out of the consistency that you have worked so hard to develop. Many times people are listening to your conversations or just the conversation they have with you. They're listening in a downward fashion. They're listening to see what can they make or what can they gather that you say that I don't like. I heard what you say, well, I don't like the way you said that, and oh, you shouldn't have did that. And a lot of times people are looking for ways to mess up your environment, to mess up your confidence, to mess up your faith. You have to be so cemented in your faith, in your emotional maturity, and your spiritual groundedness to where you are not always in the fight or flight mode. You're not always in a mode of this is going to go bad for me, this is going to go wrong for me, I'm not going to be, you can't have a mentality or a demeanor where you think this is the end of the world, because that's what the enemy is trying to do, is trying to get you out of your purpose, out of your commitment and consistency, to get on their program of chaos. The reason why they're trying to get you out of that faith and commitment and consistency is to where, because they've already deemed you as a threat. They deemed you as a nuisance, something to mitigate, something to kind of like something to raid. You know, the roach spray raid? They're trying to spray you to kill you, your environment, your spirit, your confidence, your faith, your livelihood. And you can't fault the devil or whatever spiritual wicked, whatever, for doing their job. You have to do your job even greater. You have to be in your spirit and your faith even more. So, all in all, I don't know what you have to do to get your health and wellness together. I don't know what you have to do to get your faith and consistency cemented. But I will tell you the things that I've done is find new locations where you feel prosperous, where you feel rejuvenated, where every time you look out, you feel like, wow, I'm at peace, I'm at home. And it may not be a location. Sometimes it has to be just right there in your heart, and not sometimes, all the time. Also, you have to have a healthy diet of what you read, what you watch, what you say. A healthy diet of people who are around you for the right reasons. People who support you. You know, even if you did make a mistake, they still didn't give up on you. Even if you did misspoke or, you know, misrepresented yourself, they still don't they still don't give up on you. And even if they do give up on you, you still have to have the confidence, faith, and maturity to keep going. Cry through it, pray through it, go through it, grow through it. It is what it is. Money will not necessarily make you happy, but the money will allow you to make a better platform, a softer drop, an easier way to pivot and move. But even if you do have the money, if you don't know how to use it for your own operational growth, for your own operational faith, confidence, livelihood, if you do not know how to use it, regardless of how much it is, it's you're really gonna do yourself a disservice. And it takes time to learn how to do that. You will fail, and you have to learn how to fail forward. You have to learn how to fail going in the direction that you want to go. You know, it's kind of like a person walking up the steps and you fail up. Well, you did fall, you did hurt yourself, but guess what? You didn't fall back. You fell up, forward, growth. And when you look at your elbow and your knee and you see that you're bleeding, well, guess what? You're bleeding towards the direction you want to go. Today, when it comes to health and wellness, when it comes to things that you want to improve, you just got to start small, step by step, day by day. My first step is coffee. My second step is, what's this? Oats and honey granola bar. The next step is sweet and salty mix with peanuts and M&Ms or whatever. Does it make a big difference throughout my whole day? Maybe, maybe not. But what it is I'm consciously choosing what I want. I'm constantly choosing how I want to do something, in what fashion and what order. And when something comes in my direction to mess up my mentality or my environment or whatever it may be, I'm seeing it for what it is, slow to reaction. But if it is deemed as a threat, I need to figure out if I need to run away, get my family away. What do I need to do to ensure the safety of us all? A big part of being yourself, a big part of learning who you are in Christ, learning who you are just in your career, in your, just overall journey of life. The big part about it is you will fall, you will fail. And you got to take those failures like a boss. You got to take those failures like a champion. And people will be petty with you. They will find petty reasons to hate on you. They will find petty reasons to say, you shouldn't have did that. They will find petty reasons to say whatever they want to say. And ultimately, I'm not saying fight back or don't fight back. That's your decision. But I will say this. Stand up tall. Be strong. Take your hits. And sometimes delivering the hits are delivering consistency, delivering good results, delivering results that they can't deliver. That could be a new person on contract. Thank you, boss. I got to deliver. That can be a vendor that's better than the old vendor. Thank you. Got it. That could be a new, way of recycling something. It could be anything. And it don't have to be for somebody else. It's definitely supposed to be for yourself, to make your life better, to make it to where if you don't want to do something, you ain't got to do something. Those small things, man, can help improve your life. And it goes with family, friends, and everybody. Do not underestimate another person's greed. Do not underestimate a person's jealousy or hatred towards you. Do not underestimate a person's wickedness to try to get you out of here. And when I say out of here, I mean out of your environment, out of your comfort, out of your faith, out of your consistency, out of your prosperity. So I'm not going to keep going any much longer. I want to enjoy my morning. I need another cup of coffee. But always keep it champagne, never keep it poverty. People want you to have a spirit of defeat. Never take on a spirit of defeat. Never take on a spirit of woe is me. What Nipsey Hussle say, never let a hard time humble us, all right? My name is this player, Dr. Champagne. Keep it champagne. You can check me out on IG _Dr. Champagne or _this player. Have a great day, y'all.